Hello Taurus, welcome to my channel. My name is Catherine from Siren Tarot, here to do your January reading. Alright guys, I am back. I had some work in the 3D I had to do, which has all been part of my own spiritual journey. I'm going to do a separate video about that and share that. But for now, it's a general reading. It's not going to resonate with everybody. If it does, great. I hope it helps you. If it doesn't, just kick it to the curb. Or if you know someone it would help, please do share. Alright then Taurus. Here we go. I'm going to take a Sacred Forest card, and I will say if you do enjoy the video, please do like, share, subscribe. Okay, wonderful. So the Sacred Forest, look at this, bluebird spirit, happiness. This is wonderful, right? I feel I've got a Taurus here who's moving into a sense of, I want to say bliss, right? And when I say bliss, it's because it doesn't matter what you've got, not got. Doesn't matter what other people are saying about you, not saying about you, you know, if you prefer they did. Doesn't matter. This is singing your own song, right? This is doing what you do, right? Regardless, you're not thinking about other people's opinions. You're free. It's literally what it is. It's free as a bird, right? I just sing all day long. I just do me. A sense of well-being coming over this Taurus. That's what I feel. It's beautiful. And, you know, it might be that you'll find yourself listening to bird song, you know, when you, say in the morning when you wake up, or when you're in your garden, or you're out and about, you're hearing it. I want you to listen out for it, because it's signs from spirit, messages from spirit, to try and encourage you to just go into that peaceful self, because we're all capable of it. The only thing that stops us feeling peaceful in ourselves is this, the mind, right? Because the mind can torment the life out of you. It can create fear, worry, anxiety, and it's a good space to stop and say, well, what is sending that towards me, right? Because if it's people or situations, get ready to free yourselves from them, because the bluebird flies beautifully, does its own thing, sits quite happy in peace, right? And that's what you're being asked to do. It's a sense of peace and joy coming towards you. Listen to nature, listen to the birds, they're talking to you. That's what I feel. It's lovely, that card. Right, let's go to the tarot for clarity, Taurus. Yeah, because when we get rid of fear and worry, and we let go of what we can't control, you know, it is what it is. Honestly, you can't buy that sense inside yourself of inner peace. You just can't buy it, right? You can't. And people work like ridiculous hard, and I'm not saying working hard's wrong, but I mean to the extreme, and have this strong desire to like get money, get a big house, get this, get that, the other, because they think that's where they're going to find that lovely place of bliss, and it isn't. It's often sat under a tree in absolute peace and tranquility. Taurus, look, I told you. Eight of Swords, get out of your mind. Get out of your mind. This is what's keeping you stuck. Eight of Swords. Can you see? This has come up so many times in the January readings, I can't tell you, right? Locked into this sense of web and deceit, yeah? Like this sort of, I can't get out of here, I'm trapped. Whether it's you putting yourself in there, it's other people putting yourself in there. But can you see the blindfolds on, and you're kind of like self-comforting with the cloak around you, when in reality you can easily move out of that. You can step out of it. It always feels to me like Queen of Wands energy, right, in this deck, because the Queen of Wands is all about red and fire and passion, but instead you're sitting in the, you know, almost like the darkness of it all. I can't move, I'm stuck. You're not. You're free as a bird, right? It's up to you whether you bust those moves. There's always a way, right? And I'm not saying it's an easy way, right? I'm not saying, oh, just, you know, click the switch and everything will be fine. It doesn't work like that, right? You've got work to do to get out of it. But if you're starting to get hold of this, right, to stop whatever's going on here, the pounding, because I'm feeling pounding, right, Taurus, you will come through it and make the changes you need to make, right? That's what I feel. And the birds, I want to say, they're singing you along. They're singing you along. It's lovely, right? Let me have a listen. Very much spiritual messages coming your way as well, Taurus. What else? Clarify this Eight of Swords. I've got it. Right, King of Cups here. Wow. Right. There's the King of Cups here. This can represent love coming towards you, right, if that's what you're looking for. But I actually feel this is you loving on yourself, right? Remember, these cards are male or female. This is you saying, I hold my own Ace of Cups. I'm loving on myself, right? I am the king or queen of my life, right? However it resonates. And I feel that's what it is. Because when you do that, look at this, it's beautiful. When you do that, you let the wheels spin. Right? And when you let the wheels spin, you're allowing yourself to go on divine's path. So again, like what I said earlier, instead of trying to control things or worry about things or whatever it is in the 3D, right? And I'm not saying you just go, you know, crazy or you just, you know, whatever. It's not that. You're always risk assessing your 3D. You've always got to make sure you're safe and making, you know, positive decisions that are positive for you, right? Yourself. But you allow this wheel to spin, and it's about to start spinning, baby Taurus. I feel it, right? As soon as you start to fill yourself full of positive energy, I want to say get yourself out in nature, re-energize. If there's any toxins in your life, you know, and I don't mean you have to go into a perfect, you know, nothing, it's not that, but there's a balance, isn't there, right? Get yourself into a good space in your body so that you can allow yourself to move energetically with the universe. That's what I'm feeling, right? It's lovely. What else for Taurus? I've got it, I'll take it. Right, it was underneath and he wanted to come out, the Emperor. Right, again, male or female. This is taking charge of your life, okay? And, you know, taking charge of your life can be baby steps. Baby steps. It doesn't have to be an overnight boom, right? I mean, I tend to do that, but I'm a bit, you know, crazy. But no, literally baby steps, right? Today I'm going to do this. Tomorrow I'm going to do that. Or whatever it is for you. Yeah, start to strategically plan where you want to get to, right? You don't have to have the full map. You don't have to have all the directions, you know, next Tuesday turn left then take a right. It doesn't work like that. But start to sort of put your goals down, Taurus. That's what I want to say, because this is someone who's taking charge of the life and spirit. The birds, through the birds singing, through the bluebird, they're giving you messages to cheer you on. That's what I want to say. I feel a lot of you'll start noticing birds more now. I do, and you'll see they're around. They've been watching. That's what I feel, Taurus, right? King of Swords here. This is someone who's blocking your path, I feel, right? It's often like a legal situation or a judge, and can be seen quite good. And I don't read reversals, but there's something as soon as I saw it, because it's mirroring that Eight of Swords, I feel like this person's guarding you, keeping you stuck, keeping you locked in where you are. Maybe you're doing what you're doing or living your life on the basis of what someone else wants you to do. That's your choice. I won't do that. And my recommendation is you live your own life. It really is. But I just feel this could be a blocker. It could also be your own mind as well. King of Swords, you know, this sort of sense of not believing in yourself. That's what I want to say. Yeah, I'm blocking myself from my options. Because look at this. You've got the Seven of Cups. Many options. But in these cups, there's things that are beautiful and blessings, and there's things that are going to bite you. And maybe that's why I feel it's under that Eight of Swords. You're a bit frightened to move, Taurus. Maybe in the past you have put your hand out, put it in a cup and had it bitten off, and you're like, I ain't doing that again. I'm just going to sit here hunkered down. Well, is that living, right? Because life is a journey, and we will get, you know, some fights on the way and some hurts on the way. But that's how we grow. That's how we thrive, isn't it? And that's what I feel it is. And I feel like you'll use your discernment now. So I almost want to say, Taurus, trust in yourself now. Trusting your ability to manifest, trusting your ability to make the changes in your life that you want for you. And with that King of Cups, love on yourself first. Look at this. And I keep saying sorry about the state of my cards because I'm on them all the time. Right, Six of Pentacles. This is building people around you that give reciprocal energies. You know, I always think about, you know, I give you a sip of my soup, and they give you a sip of theirs. It's reciprocal. It's not you giving out all the time. It's not you doing all the work. It is a very, very mutual, equal relationship. And it's surrounding yourself with those people because, you know, we're not meant to be alone. You know, and it doesn't have to be a lover, it can be friends, but you're surrounding yourself with people where it's an equal energy exchange, right, under that King of Cups. So you love on yourself first, but you're aware You're aware of where you're putting your energies, right? And I've got the Eight of Cups here. And the Eight of Cups and Eight of Swords came out in someone else's readings. I'll have to think who that is. But this is walking away. It's coming under that wheel, right? So I feel like you are going to leave something behind that has been keeping you stuck, right? And this can be, you know, it can be toxic things. It can be drugs. It can be alcohol. It can be things like that. Or it can be a work situation or friend situation, love situation. You know what it means if this is for you, right? Put it the right. I think that's the right way for the camera, right? But you're moving from this, I'm stuck, to I'm walking away, Eight of Cups, right? I'm going to facing my fears. Can you see the moon? Sorry, moon. Yeah, I'm facing my fears. I know it's going to get dark. I know it's going to get scary at times, but I'd rather start moving. I'd rather start making the journey, says this Taurus. That's what I feel. And as you do that, the wheel spins. It really is similar to someone else's reading. Can you see here the Hanged Man? I'm not stuck anymore, coming under that Emperor. I'm cutting myself down. I'm getting myself moving, says this Taurus. So whatever it is, it's very powerful. I want to say to you, you can do it. Spirit's by your side, right? But you've got to love on yourself first and then build mutually reciprocal relationships. So it's a beautiful energy exchange, not someone draining the fucking life out of you, right? All right, Taurus, I've got to say it, right? I knew it, right? Just a minute, boom. Sorry, they've all gone into disarray. I knew it, right? So we've got the Queen of Wands coming out. I told you. Right, so you can see I said it manifests into the Queen of Wands, right? Queen of Swords, stuck, feeling you can't move, can't see a way forward, locked into your mind, getting up and walking away from it, loving on yourself, saying it doesn't matter, I'm getting on, I'm moving forward towards my destiny, towards my dreams, and you blossom into the Queen of Wands here. Can you see? Look at her. Right, take a minute and look at her. She's strong, she's stable. See the black cat at the bottom, right? Spirit is with her. She knows it. Remember, it's male or female, and she's holding the Ace of Wands for me. She's about a passion. She's about a desire. She's about, fuck it, I'm doing it, right? I'm doing it. And it's coming under that King of Swords. So whatever the situation is that you're pushing back on, Taurus, right, leaving behind, or that you think's a blocker, she can get well past that King of Swords. She just says, out my way, get out of my way, right? I'm going. That's what I feel, Taurus, right? It's a lovely reading, very powerful. Now there's going to be messages coming in as you free yourself, right? This is fast moving communication. So again, I feel it's as you start to open up your energy to other forces that are going to support you, empower you, right? That's what I feel. It starts to go boom, 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 Taurus. So it's a brand new journey opening up for you. The wheel is spinning when you allow it to, right? When you allow it to. But there's some changes, I feel, small changes, but changes nonetheless, that you've got to make in between. Brand new journey, the Fool. Told ya. Right, you're moving into this free flow energy of what will be, but I will encourage it and I will trust my destined path as I release anything that keeps me stuck. Anything that keeps me stuck is out. Right, and if it's your mind, do exercises, meditation exercises. It might be music, as I say, getting out in nature, listening to the birds, whatever it is that helps you quieten your mind, because that's what's keeping you locked in at the minute with that Eight of Swords. Don't let it. Anything that's in your environment that needs to go, start busting your moves, because with the wheel here and the Fool, it couldn't be clearer. Doors want to open for this Taurus, whoever this reading's for, but you've got to allow it. And when you do look at in this journey, you find your Ten of Cups. Joy, happiness, you know, it's the White House with the picket fence. It's everything you've wanted, right? You open the door to it, it comes into you. This is pure joy and happiness, right? So it's up to you, whoever this reading's for, whether you're going to change this energy. Look at this, wow. Go through this death and rebirth. It's a death and rebirth for sure. The Wheel, the Fool, right? Am I going to push through it? I understand shedding the skin of the old. It could be quite painful, difficult, a challenge for me. But I know if I don't shed it, I can't go on this new stage of my life cycle, my destiny. Death and rebirth. Into the pupa, out comes the butterfly. And that's what I feel you're being asked to do, Taurus. You know if this is for you. All right, I just want to take an angel to bless this reading because it's beautiful. You know if this resonates with you. You know happiness can be yours, but you've got to start to manifest it and move towards it. And it's your job to dig out the crap, right, that's surrounding you, right, no matter how hard it is. Oh, wow. Told you, look at this, right, the angels. Told you. Exercise to increase your energy and manifestation abilities. Boom. The key to manifesting quickly is to have very high energy levels, and the easiest way to increase them is through physical exercise. Choose a fun and meaningful activity so that you'll look forward to exercising and it becomes its own reward. For me, Taurus, this is what we've talked about. Get rid of any toxic energy that's in your life, anything that holds you down, whether it be people, situations, you know, drugs, alcohol, whatever it may be, right, whatever that means for you, start to get rid of it, because as you cleanse your energy, go into nature, even just enjoying that nature, lifting your thoughts, lifting your energy, you begin to manifest quicker and quicker. That wheel spins at the pace you let it. Right, the pace you allow it to, and the more you cleanse yourself, the more you get into a high vibe, the quicker it spins. It's as simple as that, right? I told you, look, lovely, bountiful nature. Spending time in nature helps shift you to a higher vibration and reminds you of God's infinite abundance. What did I say? Go outside and enjoy a walk or hike with your pet. Meditate beneath a tree, garden or sit under the stars, or do some other activity. There you can see it. Some other activity to connect with the limitless vastness. Nature, listen to it, listen to the messages, cleanse your energy, detox, whatever that means for you, right? And you will see the wheels spinning, and you will create this brand new life very quickly with the Eight of Wands here, the Fool showing up. Eight of Cups as you walk away, Queen of Wands, she's off. She's off and she's doing, and no one's getting anywhere in her way, Taurus, and it's as simple as that. It's a beautiful, beautiful reading. I love it. I love it. There's a lot of energy in here. The only person that stops us in the 3D from getting what we want is ourselves. And the sooner we realise that, and often we only do when we're quite old, actually, you know, it's the truth. And actually, when you get your mindset into it quite early, even if it involves risk, and you do your risk assessment, but even if it involves risk, I'm not, just because I can't see the end result, it doesn't mean I'm not going to do it. I'm going to try it. And that's what I feel, even if I take baby steps towards it. I know what my blockers are. I'm going to release my blockers. I'm not staying stuck, says Taurus. It's wonderful. All right, so a new life opening up for you, Taurus. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I do hope it's for you, because it's a glorious future ahead. If you do the work, take those steps. And sometimes people say on the readings, you know, oh, but this didn't happen or that didn't happen. It's like, did you take the steps? Right? You can't just go from the beginning to the end and expect that goal, that vision to happen if you haven't taken the steps in between. Spirit, you need to show them you'll work towards it, you'll do the right things, and that you'll learn it. That's what I want to say. So Taurus, leaving it there. I hope this helped you. If it did, please do like, subscribe. If it didn't, you know, if it's not for you, you know someone it is, please do share. I am back full time now doing this, so I will be back for your February readings, but until then, Taurus, take care. And you know what? Don't be frightened of yourself. Don't be ashamed of yourself. And I say that quite importantly, because sometimes we put off seeing things that we know are negative in our energy because we feel like, I feel a bit shit about that. Don't look back. Forgive yourself anything. Know that you're now on a trajectory up when you make those moves. All right, see you in February. Love and light.